Lights up on Ronnie Walker's open-plan living room kitchen with breakfast bar. There is a front door with a side window. Joseph is sat literally on the edge of his seat, legs crossed. Ronnie enters from the front door carrying a box up the stairs. The box has a big Magnodolus company stamp on it.
Won't be a minute there, Chief.
Joe scans the room and double takes when he sees a menacing painting of Ronnie looking down on him from behind. Ronnie swaggers down the stairs carrying a suitcase, puts it on the floor.
All right then, Joseph. You know, you can use the whole seat.
Joe looks at the whole seat, slowly uncrosses his legs and moves about an inch. Nods in agreement of how much better it is.
Okay, up you get there. I'm aware that you're one of those guys gunning for that internship.
The prestigious Martin Michaels internship for accounting excellence, yes.
Yep. So, we got a few house rules.
House rules, good.
Joe gets out his phone.
What? You gonna play fucking Snake?
You still get Snake on
What the fuck do you need your phone for?
Oh, I was going to take notes.
It's 3 fucking things. You need a phone for 3 fucking things? You a fucking moron?
No, sir.
You want to take notes like my little fucking secretary?
No, sir.
You want to put on a floral skirt and fuck up my coffee every morning?
No, sir.
You want to get drunk at the Christmas party and blow the file clock in the copy room?
No, sir.
Then put your fucking phone in your fucking pocket, Jesus Christ!
Joe puts his fucking phone in his fucking pocket.
You keep that phone on you and charged at all times. All times, right? 3 simple things. If you can remember 3 simple things without taking notes there, sweetheart.
Sure.
First off, there is no upstairs.
No upstairs. These existential rules.
There is only downstairs. Upstairs is Narnia as far as you're concerned. You sit, slouch, and sleep here.
Oh, is that a pull-out bed?
A pull-out bed. It's a suede Boston microfiber innerspring queen-size futon. And you shit, shower, and shave there. You shit and shower there.
What happened to shaving?
I don't know, blame genetics. So, in summary, you sleep there, shit there, downstairs good, upstairs bad.
What if there's a fire?
Why would there be a fire? You gonna barbecue indoors or something? You smoke? You do drugs? What's with the question about fires? Right. Subsection to the rules. No fires. No fireworks, fireflies, no firefox, whatever that is. Just no flames of any kind. You cook by microwave only. 4-minute limit at a time. You get me, kid? It's 3 simple rules. 4 with the fire thing, that is. Tell me the rules.
Shower in the bathroom. Sleep on the couch. The futon. Narnia upstairs. No indoor barbecues.
And to think you managed to remember all those things without your fucking phone. Fantastic. Oh, finally a few extra things. No guests, no pets, no alcohol. Don't answer the phone. Don't eat out. Eat and drink only things in the silver fridge. No music after 10 p.m. Don't answer the door. Again with a fucking phone. Don't go through any drawers. Leave the letters to one side. No DVDs from the top shelf. And you bet I'm checking internet history. No girlfriends, boyfriends, midgets, clowns, or Spaniards. If anybody tries to sell you anything, you tell them to suck 1,000 dicks. Also, don't masturbate in my family home.
For a week. For a week, sure, yeah. Goes without saying.
Well, it goes with saying. Rule 5, keep the pecker in the pouch. Other than that, you can treat the place like home. Well, I'm in Corona. Mid Wales.
Ronnie exits. Joe looks around the place, opens a few drawers and a few doors, flips open a laptop and sits. A few clicks lead to... Joe sits back with his arms folded, unbuckles his belt, then stops and looks behind him at the painting, buckles his belt back up, takes a throw blanket and puts it over the painting, takes another seat, unbuckles his belt, hand is about to go down, and then...
I wasn't!
He closes the laptop and quickly does up his pants, fumbling to the door, about to open it, but pulls back.
There's no one here, actually.
What? Open the door, you muppet.
Guys? Oh, I can't.
Why? You lost the key or something?
No, I'm just not allowed.
Well, is there an adult in?
Don't be stupid.
Then open the fucking door.
I can't.
As Joe talks, Gareth quietly opens the window and climbs in. Gareth is dressed as an august clown and puts his red nose on the hat rack.
I was specifically told that I can't answer the door. I'll give you a call next week. Oh, good duck.
Well, that was unfortunate timing.
How What are you doing here?
I heard you were house sitting. Thought I would come in and say hello. Hello.
You have to go.
You were punching a munchkin, weren't you?
God, no, I don't even...
Gareth opens the laptop.
Oh.
Joe leaps over the futon and closes the laptop. Gareth takes out a cigarette and a box of matches, puts his wig on the table.
You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence.
How did you even know I was here?
Gareth lights a match.
Grow up, Joseph.
Gareth lights another match.
Seriously, you're like a child.
Gareth squirts Joe with a water flower.
You can't smoke in the house.
Not if you keep blowing out my matches.
Gareth lights another match.
Joey.
Gazzy! You can't smoke in the house. I'm not even meant to have visitors, so you really have to go. Now.
Fine then. I'll take my nose and leave.
Gareth walks frustratingly slowly to his nose at the hat rack.
Oh, forgot my hair.
Gareth walks frustratingly slowly to his wig on the table. Joe throws the wig to save time, then opens the door for Gareth to leave.
How did you find me, anyway?
Oh, the chick from your office, the one with the big hands?
Damn it, Karen.
Yes, Karen. Big hands. I thought she was going to, like, Hulk smash the desk when she gave me the address. She was like, yeah, Joe is being a big fucking doormat and house sitting for free. He thinks he'll get an internship for being a massive dick.
The prestigious Martin Michaels internship for accounting excellence.
Yeah, the prestigious blah, 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 blah.
Martin Michaels internship for accounting excellence.
And you really house sitting for free?
No. Well, yeah. Yes, but no.
Right, so yes, you are house sitting, and no, you're not getting paid.
It may seem like I'm in negative equity. However, I'll get paid if I get the prestigious Martin Michaels internship for accounting excellence.
You can just say internship.
I was just establishing my goal here is to successfully look after this house and then get the prestigious Martin Michaels internship for accounting excellence.
And I was establishing you can just say internship.
Weren't you leaving?
Gareth hangs up his nose and wig on the hat rack, takes a seat.
You're going to ruin my chances of getting the prestigious Martin Michaels internship for accounting excellence.
Just say internship. You said you were staying a week. What are you going to do for a week on your own? Sleep and asphyxie wank? Which, admittedly, isn't a bad way to spend a week. But I thought you would want some company before you are a fully institutionalised, mouth-breathing accountant. You're welcome. I need my own space for a while anyway. My flatmate,
Your mother?
we share a flat, so still my flatmate, is being a bit of a Joseph about some underwear she found.
Don't use my name as a negative word.
What? oh no, I was talking about a different Joseph from North Wales that's house sitting to get an accounting internship. Totally different guy. This one's Asian.
You can't really stay.
Asian Joe would let me stay.
I'll stay with Asian Joe then. But there is no Asian Joe. Just go. I'll pay you to leave.
My God, you've changed. Pay me to leave. I'm the 99% Joe. I'm not taking your blood diamond money. This is Sparta!
What was that? You can stay till Thursday.
Good lad.
Gareth takes out a match and lights it.
No, you can stay, but you can't smoke.
Gareth nods, shows the match, then waves his hand over the match, claps his hands and it's gone. Then quickly taps his shirt pocket as he's burnt himself waiting for the match.
Was there a cancellation today?
Yeah. By me. I phoned in sick.
How do you live?
What, rent-free for a week thanks to my good friend, non-Asian Joe. That's you.
Do you not feel bad phoning in sick when you're not actually sick?
As a rule, no. However, today, I felt a little bad as the supervisor who answered was someone I don't hate as much as the others, and she said, "OK, get better." Oh, but then I just took it as she meant to say, "OK, get better at your golf swing." So everything was all right in the world.
You are a terrible human being.
A terrible human being that's working towards a handicap of 19, thank you very much. Speaking of which, why I really came down... How about a sly 9-hole?
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's baby Jesus. The second coming is upon us, and he shall take the 460cc titanium forged head with aerodynamic mini cavity design and anoint the full 18 holes in all its joyfulness and splendour. Gareth, 3914.
I can't leave the house.
Without makeup?
I haven't even got my clubs.
Gareth pulls out a bag of golf clubs.
Because you've got my clubs.
Oh, what can I say? Your mum loves me, and in a way...
Don't finish that sentence.
What'd you say, Joe? It's a clear blue sky. All the desk monkeys are in work. The smell of the cut grass, the sound of golf spikes on the gravel, the drive past the sixth form college, all over 16, so it's perfectly legal and girls do generally mature faster than boys. The break from the technology, finding golf balls by accident. Does any of this make you want to slip on your glove put both hands on your shaft and start swinging wildly. And yes, I'm aware that could be a double entendre for your penis, but keep it clean, which could also be a double entendre.
But I really don't think I can leave the house.
That is my goal, Joe. I'm stating my goal.
Yeah, but my objective...
New plan, I'm not leaving this house for a whole week. Are you mental? What if there's a fire?
He said no indoor barbecues.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know! I don't know what I meant to be doing. He was listing all the rules and he wouldn't let me take notes. He said no fires, no house guests, don't answer the phone, no salesman, no master...
Gareth opens the laptop. Joseph closes it again.
No mastering the Quran? He was a little racist.
Well, I think your racist boss would be cool about you leaving the house for 5 hours out of...
168. Well, it's not really my boss, it's a friend of my boss, Ronnie Walker.
Ronnie Walker? The Ronnie Walker? The Ronnie Walker who did 4 years in Strangeways for burning down a chicken cottage because he thought halal chicken was a weird sauce he wouldn't like. The Ronnie Walker who put a guy's head in a vice when a guy asked if he ever put a guy's head in a vice. The Ronnie Walker who sold so much cocaine he got a handwritten thank you note from Lindsay Lohan. The Ronnie Walker who...
That one? This one's an accountant. Bit of a temper, but generally a good fella. He's one of the guys that decides who gets the prestigious Martin Michaels internship for accounting
Just
excellence.
say internship.
So you can see why I don't want to mess this up.
I can see a blue sky, a clear green and a game of skins. Stableford? Or strange ball? Or pink ball? Or Texas scramble? Oh, we can have a side bet of flaps, or ferrets, or mulligans, or buckshot, or barkeys.
No.
Fine then. We'll play singles like a couple of retired plumbers, clap after every shot. Oh, nice drive, Joe, nice drive. Oh, this is horse shit.
This week, I'm going to sleep here, shit there, not go up there, and not burn everywhere.
Gareth opens the laptop.
Oh.
Grabs the laptop and turns it off.
Definitely no mastering the Quran.
Exactly. What is that noise?
You know, you could go upstairs and find out what it is. Like, right now. Won't have to ask that question ever again.
There is no upstairs.
Thank you, Obi-Wan.
No. Mr. Walker said...
I lost interest after you said you're going to shit on the microfiber inner spring queen-size futon. Sorry, the pull-out bed.
Well, I'm not going upstairs. He was very clear about that. I don't care what I hear.
No, actually, statistically, you should be more concerned with what you don't hear.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, did you know it is a science fact that since I've been here, I haven't heard the kettle go off once? I mean, what the fuck is that shit?
Oh, do you want to brew then?
No. That elongated, subtext-ridden build-up was the exact opposite of asking for a brew. In fact, make a brew, then throw it in my mother's face. Then choke her with a kettle called while screaming, Tetley doesn't really love you! That's what I meant.
Tea or coffee?
Oh, tea, please.
Joe goes to the kitchen and starts making the brew. Gareth grabs a mug and starts practicing putting.
You could have just asked me to put the kettle on.
Yeah, but I'm working on my stand-up act. I'm trying to find a way to shoehorn that one in.
You're doing stand-up now?
Yeah. Trying to have my full first hour by Easter, then probably have a DVD out for the Christmas market.
What have you got so far?
Mainly just 5 minutes of me yelling about tea. But it's a solid 5 minutes, you know. TV ready.
Don't you ever...
Don't.
No, I'm just saying...
I know what you're just saying.
You don't.
Is it anything to do with my life? My life choices? My lifestyle?
Well...
Then I know exactly what you're saying.
It's just...
Well, let's all ignore Gareth today.
You're creeping up to 30 now. You don't fancy a proper job?
Wait, Mum? Is that you, Mum? Wait a minute, you're not my mother. Don't do that with your perfect impression there. You're like the accounting world's Alistair McGowan, which is not a good thing.
A comedian. Are you even funny, though? Go on, tell me a joke. It can be tea-related, if you like.
I'm going to ignore you asking if I'm even funny. You and I both know that bit with me pretending you and my mother was Mrs. Brown's Boysworthy. But I will say, we stand-ups hate that. Oh, you're a hilarious comedian. Tell us a brilliant joke on the spot. It'd be like someone asking you, what's the square root of 6,028? You're not going to know, and you can't just do it on the spot. So a bit of respect for the craft, please.
How long will this last, though? Longer than your pancake stand venture?
Admittedly, I misread the British public need for pancakes at parks. Or cemeteries.
You didn't misread the river you threw the stand in, though.
And the marine life is teeming because of it. You're welcome, nature. Oh, good brew.
You know, we have an opening for a file clerk in the office.
File clerk? Is that the guy that bones the secretary at the Christmas party?
Well, when I was a file clerk, no. But I heard recently that oral's possible.
My DVD would be out by then. I need the time off for the promotional tour.
It's a basic wage and you'll have a regular influx of cash.
Do you really see me working in an office? Me? A free thinker? A radical? A nonconformist maverick with bohemian undercurrents? Even when I release my autobiography, One Night in Gareth, one man's stormy life told over one dark stormy night, that'll be ghostwritten by the same guy that did Mandela's book, because I hate typing. And don't get me started on those fucked-hearted shirt and tie combos from Asda.
Very reasonably priced.
No, thank you.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Asked and answered. Shall we fire up the old YouTube and watch Last Night at Emilio's?
Maybe just try it for summer.
For fuck's sake.
Gareth stands and walks to the clubs.
Stop being a Joseph. And yes, I'm using your name as a negative verb. I'm always using your name as a negative verb.
I just think you're maybe, possibly, most likely not reaching your full potential.
Oh, what a coincidence. I think you're not reaching yours either.
What?
Joseph moves from the futon. At the same time, Joseph tries the same move again to see if it's the futon. Nothing. But a few seconds later...
Maybe it's some delay.
This place is meant to be empty.
Well, I must be going, late for work.
No, wait!
No, I'm good. I'm feeling much better. Corporate gigging a bit. You know how much I hate. I love entertaining those wacky estate agents.
Just wait a minute.
Oh, now you want me to stay when there's a fucking child molester upstairs?
Why is it a child molester?
I don't know. You're not a child. You'll be fine. I'm going there. Okay, mate, I'll stay.
Gareth walks away from the door, then makes a break for it through the window, gets halfway through, but Joe grabs his legs.
No, you can't go! I need
No,
you!
it's better this way. It's the only way you'll learn to overcome your fear of perverts.
Joe doesn't go back. Gareth comes back in, sits on the floor.
Fine.
Just catch your breath, take off your size 14s, have a cigarette, then we'll see what's upstairs.
Gareth lights the match.
Actually, still, don't smoke.
Great. We're about to be slaughtered and have our skins made into decorative lamps, and you're worried about nicotine stains.
Slaughtered?
I don't know what's up there.
I don't hear anything.
Do you know what? It might just be a mix of the wind, and it's an old house. It'll have noises. No, it's definitely a paedophilic serial killer.
The worst kind of serial killer.
Look, let's just go. We can phone the police from Fairway or Benidorm.
We need to see what it is. If anything happens in this house while I'm here, that's the prestigious Martin Michaels internship for accounting excellence gone.
Just say internship. But I really didn't plan on getting murdered today.
If you stay and see what it is with me, I promise you I'll play 9 holes.
Deal. 18 holes it is.
I said 9.
First 9, and then the other 9. Great stuff. Can we stop whispering now?
What if they hear us?
They didn't hear us screaming about Asian Joe, me yelling child molester, and you cracking one off. I think we're safe.
Okay, now what?
Okay then, now what?
After you.
Gareth pushes Joe towards the stairs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We need a plan of attack first. We can't have a balance sheet without factoring in short-term expenses. No? That metaphor kills in the office.
We could try the Joe as a human shield plan.
I was thinking...
Joe points towards the golf clubs.
Genius.
Gareth walks to the golf clubs, then straight past them to the blanket on the painting, holds it up.
Good idea. We'll just throw this on top of him and then kapow!
Sure, or we could use the titanium golf clubs.
That works too.
Joe takes an 8-iron club and starts swinging. Gareth opens up the side bag and takes out a bag of clothing, starts changing his clothes.
You're making it easier for him if he is a deviant.
I'm just changing my clothes.
What are you changing your clothes for?
What am I changing? Do you want the headline to read? Serial killing nonce kills clown in golf club sex game. Or, Armani-wearing hero playboy philanthropist takes down kitty-fiddling murderer. Too late to save accountant friend who literally shit himself into a coma at the scene. President prepares statement.
President?
President was the only thing that stood out for you there.
Jesus. I think I might just actually shit myself into a coma.
Wait there. What's that? In your hand.
Obviously, you're not a bowler.
Big Lebowski flip. Nice.
a golf club, an 8-iron.
An 8-iron. But here's a 5-iron. Remember to choke down on the club. You don't choke down enough.
Jesus Christ, it doesn't matter!
Oh, I don't know, Joe. We'll just forget the fundamentals of the game of golf since the 15th century, shall we?
I'm just saying I don't think it matters what club I use in this situation.
And I'm just saying you master the 5-iron and it'll translate to every other club in your bag.
Okay, you first.
Gareth walks to the stairs, then stops.
But Joe, before we do this, no matter what's up there and what happens, remember, you really need to let your right arm hang naturally. So you're shaking hands with a club. Really settle into the grip, yeah?
You can do this, Joey. You can do this. Whew.
You can do this, Gareth. Come on, you can do this, yeah!
This is what we train for!
Joe puts his first foot on the step and they both get a fright when at the same time, Joe's mobile rings.
Fuck it. Let's just have a barbecue and burn this place down. I better get it. It's Ronnie.
Gareth runs over, puts the phone on silent and puts it in his pocket.
No, I need to answer it.
I've put it on silent. You can phone him back if we're not extras in The Hills Have Eyes. We doing this?
Right. We're doing this.
Maybe not slap ourselves in the head this time?
Agreed, yeah. That was counterproductive, if anything. Don't know what I thought would happen.
Why that ringtone?
Shipping up to Boston. Song is about Boston. Ronnie's from Boston. It's as clever as I get.
What's your ringtone for me?
Frank Sinatra. Send in the clowns.
Joe, I think I actually love you for real.
Joe rushes up the stairs. Gareth takes a step back and quickly lights a cigarette with a match, takes a big drag.
Shit!
Gareth puts the cigarette out in the mug and runs upstairs.
Shit!
Blackout. Lights up on Ronnie's tiger print-loving bedroom. Big antique wardrobe in the corner of the room. Anna is on the floor. Her bare legs protrude from behind the heart-shaped bed. Joe has swung the club behind his shoulder. He's frozen in shock.
Well, on the plus side, you may be ready for the 8-iron.
Oh my God. What have I done?
You seem to have killed a very attractive, middle-class, 20-year-old Caucasian female.
Shit. I'm dead.
Well, she is. But, yeah, you're screwed. Do you know what a commodity attractive, middle-class, 20-year-old white women are to the lamestream media? It's their amyl nitrate. You're effed in the A, buddy, with no lube.
I'm effed in the A with no lube.
You know, you should have killed a homeless Ukrainian boy. You can get away with that. Not a white woman, though.
What do we do now? The police. We have to phone the police.
You have to start with a little paragraph on page 6.
Hot white woman found dead.
We'll say the headline. And it'll just say, she died being hot. And a masturbating golfer was arrested at the scene. Next day,
Bang! Firing squads.
they'll print a picture. Shit, she was hot, people will say. But for some reason, the only picture the papers will find is from her holidays when she was in a bikini, living it up, as it's really difficult finding a tasteful picture of hot white women, especially these days, as no one has a camera on their phones at all times with 1 billion pictures uploaded a day on the internet. So, you not only killed a hot white woman, you killed a hot white woman that was the life and soul of the party, that great on the beach.
That's terrible.
Day 3. Another picture of her. Maybe from one of those modelling days you can pay for. Part-time model, bludgeoned to death, they'll say. With a small picture of you with a baseball bat. As they couldn't find one of you golfing. It's the narrative they're running with. They've made up their minds and the police have given them the okay that you probably did it. So fuck it, yeah, he's the killer.
It wouldn't.
But on day 4, killer! With a picture of you from school when you had that Hitler hairdo and wore short trousers, which might as well have been hot pants. The poster boy for future adult sex models.
No.
Full-on Hitler with Nazi colours. But you won't be alone on the cover.
You'll be on the front cover with me.
The white woman you killed will be on the front cover with you. A cleavage shot too, just so everyone knows. Look, he killed that woman that I would definitely have sex with. Look down her top. Look down her top. She was amazing. I love her, the bastard.
Oh.
Day 5. Quotes. A source close to the suspected murderer was heard saying, he was a quiet man. Kept himself to himself. I wasn't surprised the sight of a woman made him homicidal, though. He's probably never seen one that he didn't have to wait to buffer.
Who would say such a thing?
Sounds like your dad, truthfully. Bit harsh, Mr. Cooper. Day 6. Charges. They'll give you one of those lawyers that normally does cases of unpaid counsel fines.
I'll get my own lawyer.
You house sit for free. Good luck finding a lawyer that takes £0 an hour.
Yeah, but you'll defend me. You'll be my
Well,
witness.
of course, mate. Well, as long as the court date doesn't interfere with any panel shows I book.
Just do it. Just phone the police.
I've just given an accurate portrayal of the future. Are you sure you want me to call the police?
It's the right thing to do.
Gareth takes out Joe's phone from his back pocket.
I'm assuming the PIN is the same as your credit cards? Oh, yeah, got it. God, it is a shame. Tragic waste of boobs.
What?
A Ben and Jerry's. Shame she's dead. Absolute waste. Have a look if you don't believe me.
I'm not looking at a dead girl's boobs.
You are so uptight.
We're probably going to prison for murder, and you want to add necrophilia to the charges?
We are not going to prison for murder. You are going to prison for murder.
My God, I'm going to prison. I can't believe it. Why me? Now?
Well, you just pummeled a strip-naked white girl in a mob accountant's country house.
Didn't strip her.
Who's going to believe that?
Gareth takes a picture of Anna with Joe's phone.
And you have a picture of her on your phone like some sort of murder trophy.
You took the picture.
Save it for the court case, Dexter. Yeah, police, please. Homicide. Life on the streets. Are you going to look at her and Dex or not?
Not.
Gareth pockets the phone.
Look, Joe, this is important. With everything that's gone down right now, we need to be serious for a minute. R. Kelly calls it real talk. Check it out on the internet if you get a chance. Honestly, he's mental, but get a live studio version where he does it on the phone. Anyway, real talk. You are my best friend. My best friend.
Joe starts to lower the golf club.
But in the future, well, my best friend will probably be a clonable, red-headed sex robot that fights crime and tells me I'm awesome at guitar. But right here, right now, you are my best friend. And I want you, my best friend, before whatever happens after this moment, right here, right now, to pull himself together. Straighten up and appreciate the sight of a grade A New York style sponsored by Red Bull boobies. Can you hear them? It's hypnotic. Joe, look at the boobs, Joe. Give Gareth your car, Joe. Give you my car. You can't just pop to the shops for me and sell, Joe.
I can't look. Obviously, I can technically look, but morally, no. She's a human being. She's someone's daughter, or mother, or cleaner. After what I did to her, no, I will not. I cannot look.
All right, I'm not asking you to master the Quran over them or anything. Just have a look.
Gareth grabs Joe's head and tries to force it to look down. They struggle, and at the same time, Anna gets up, rubbing her head.
Ah! Zombie!
Joe swings the golf club and clips Anna, sending her to the floor again.
Right, this time you might have actually killed her.
What? I thought she was already dead.
If you'd have looked at her Bert and Ernie's at the start, instead of being a one-man titty Sparta cunt, you clearly would have seen her chest going in and out.
Anna gets up.
Please, for the love of God, stop hitting me with a golf club!
Gareth and Joe both crouch to help.
Back off!
Gareth and Joe step back with their hands in the air. Anna pulls a blanket from the bed to cover herself with and slides onto the bed.
Oh, my head. I need an aspirin.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I am so sorry.
Is that a Callaway?
Huh?
The club in your hand that you hit me with, is that a Callaway?
Yeah?
Nice club. May I?
Joe looks to Gareth, who doesn't know what to do. He passes the club to Anna. She checks the weight, how straight it is, then starts hitting Joe and Gareth, pushing them away. She moves the club behind her shoulder, ready to swing.
Nice club. A 5-iron. Master that and it'll translate to every club in the bag.
That's what he said.
That's what golfing legend Ben Hogan said. Who are you anyway? Why the face paint? You a nonce?
Could ask you the same. I'm an august clown, actually. Gareth the Magnificent. Clown, illusionist, mentalist, soothsayer, all-round good guy and certified genius.
So unemployed then?
Well, actually...
Shut up. Who are you?
I'm Joe. I'm house-sitting for Mr. Walker. Again, I'm so sorry. The house is meant to be empty. I'm sorry. Are you his wife?
Huh?
Girlfriend?
I'm his daughter, you degenerate.
Shit.
Yes, shit. You guys have totally messed up.
Okay, I've never had a problem I could not brainstorm out of.
Brainstorm out of? I probably have a loss of motor skills because of you dummies. It's going to cost you.
Sure.
Joe rapidly empties his pockets, throws a £20 note and change on the bed.
What about you, Gareth the Magnificent?
That was childish. Have a button, some Skittles, a plectrum, chapstick, magic marker. Do you smoke?
No. On the bed.
Cigarettes, boxer matches, a burnt match, burnt match, burnt match, burnt match, a burnt match, a burnt match. Oh, a hanky.
Hanky is connected to a lot of different coloured hankies.
It's funnier if you're not doing it under duress.
Your money?
No, baby, your money. You don't even know it.
Money, cash, cards.
Oh, I have cards.
Throws a deck of cards on the bed.
You've got no cash.
I don't carry cash.
You don't carry cash, you're the queen.
Oh, who still carries cash? Shall we all go back to living in the Dark Ages? Please, fair maiden, art thou toppeth up thine mobile? What next? Shall we go back to wearing Reebok pumps and buying newspapers?
How are you going to pay for golf?
Pay for golf. Who pays for golf?
Are you serious?
You don't pay to play golf. You pay for the balls and the clubs. You don't pay to walk on grass.
Are you shitting me?
Who the hell would pay for golf?
Is that why you're always early at the tee?
Is that why you're always late at the tee?
You cannot be serious.
All right, that's enough. Is that everything?
Oh, I've got a coffee card, but it still needs like 7 stamps.
Hand it over. This is full.
It is full.
It is.
You're willing to pay £2.70 15 times on coffee, but you won't bring 20 quid to play golf?
Look, if golf ever tastes like a grande hot decaf, triple 5 pump, vanilla, non-fat, no foam, whipped cream, extra hot, upside down caramel macchiato, then I'll start paying for golf. Until that time, I'm not giving my money to a field which is primarily used for dogging after 7 p.m. on weeknights. 8 p.m. Saturdays.
Unbelievable. Whenever we do anything, you never have any money.
Yes. You know why? Because I never have any money.
Try getting a proper job, you bum!
A proper job. A proper job. I'm sick of you saying to get a proper job. You want to see a proper job? Here, come on, give me a note.
No one will give Gareth a note, so he helps himself to a 20 from the bed, shows it to Anna and Joe, then pockets it. He grabs the deck of cards, opens them up, and fans them out.
Regular deck of cards? Right, I'm going to run through the pack, and you tell me when to stop.
Stop!
Yeah. Remember that card.
Gareth puts the card in the deck and shuffles, puts the cards on the bed, takes his magic marker and looks around for something to write on.
Ah, perfect.
He sees a box of tissues and takes one, then empties a metal bin on the bed.
Is that necessary?
I'm going to write a prediction of what your card was.
Gareth writes on a tissue.
Right, now I'm going to burn it.
He lights the tissue with the matches and drops it in the bin.
You watching?
Gareth throws his jacket on the bed, rolls up his left sleeve, then takes the ashes from the bin and rubs them on his arm to reveal a 4 and a club sign.
Abracadabra, motherfucker. You see that? There's your real job.
That's great. Well, what about the 20 you took?
Misdirection, Joe. Fine, take my 20.
It was my 20.
It's my 20.
Well, maybe if you didn't do things like house sit for free, you'd be slightly more altruistic when being fleeced.
You're house sitting for free.
Well, yeah and no. I'm hopefully under consideration for the prestigious Martin Michaels internship for accounting.
Just say internship.
Oh, are you Asian Joe? My dad hasn't stopped talking about you. Nice guy, bright future, he said.
No, I'm non-Asian Joe, I guess. Did he say anything about non-Asian Joe?
No, sorry. I'm sure you're good, though.
Sure.
Anna takes the note and adds it to a massive roll of her own Scottish notes.
So, what are we going to do with you?
Gareth looks around the room.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Oh, he saw an episode of Monk once, so now he's a certified detective, that's all.
Yeah, just an episode of Monk, that's all.
Gareth walks to a lamp, gently presses the top of it.
Oh, and maybe the complete series of Frost, Due South and the Cosby Mysteries, that's all.
Gareth grabs the magic marker and uses it to work as he works around the room checking out objects.
If you're ignoring the fact that I'm also moderator for the Mentalist official fan site, delegate of the Psych UK Convention 2010, and have personally swapped emails with former NYPD Blue and CSI Miami's David Caruso's assistant, then, yeah, just an episode of Monk. That's all.
Gareth crouches down to a hoodie on the floor. Quick glance, then turns his back to them, then turns back round them.
There's just one more thing.
You're also a Columbo fan?
Who? No, there's just one more thing. How old are you?
You should never ask a lady her age.
No, you're thinking of never asking a lady if she's going out like that. You can ask them their age. You see, I ask how old you are, as it's a Monday morning, and I know you definitely don't go to the sixth form college. You also aren't in work, so a Monday off? Possibly. However, your background along with your age would suggest further education.
Well done. I meant to be in university, but I had free lessons this morning, so stayed in.
So you're going in this afternoon?
Maybe. Maybe I'll go back after phoning my dad. Tell him how the house sitters are doing.
Go ahead. Give him a call.
Anna picks up the phone.
No, don't. It's okay. We're all fine. We can work this out.
Anna takes a closer look at the phone.
Is that my tits?
He took it.
With his phone.
Anna hits Joe, then Gareth.
That's deleted. Gonna call him right new. Wonder what he'll think of the picture.
Probably nice.
No, you deleted the picture, though.
Yeah.
Don't forget to tell him about your free period as well. And how you'll travel 500 miles to Aberdeen in, about 2 hours.
No, don't tell him that. Gareth's an idiot. He used to eat PVA glue off Rivita.
How did you know?
How did he know? Know what? What do you know?
What you don't know, Joe, is that maybe that episode of Monk was the best one.
Just don't be a dick. How did you know?
Well, I mix magic, suggestion, psychology, misdirection, and showmanship. Starting with the £20 note.
My £20.
You put it in a roll of 20s. Scottish 20s. You asked, what are we going to do here? Not with a generic Scottish accent, but a noticeable East Coast Scottish accent.
Joe walks towards the hoodie on the floor.
The size of this place means money, and your dad isn't going to let his only daughter
Picks up a picture of Ronnie and Anna.
go to any university. It's going to be an exclusive university. It's going to be one of the best in the UK. The best money can buy.
Gareth walks towards the hoodie, but Joe is already picking it up.
So that means it would be the...
Joe holds open the hoodie, which shows printed text.
University of St Andrews.
You are such a cockblock!
Ring, 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 ring. Gareth presses the speakerphone button without thinking.
Ahoy, hoy. No! I'm not in right now. Please leave a message. What am I doing?
Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you in my house?
Senor, por favor, Haribo, fantastics.
Joe?
Joe here.
Who's that? Who you got there? Who came round?
Oh, no one. I think the TV signal was colliding with the phone signal and the wireless interface switch with things. Yeah.
I heard a Spanish guy. What did I tell you about Spaniards?
No, sir. I was watching Tapas.
Tapas?
It's a Spanish soap opera.
Fucking Spanish people. Well, I thought the house sitter I was recommended would be able to follow a few simple rules. Evidently, it seems I was given a moron.
I can explain.
No need to explain, sweetheart. Must have been tough not being able to write down 3 fucking things on your phone. Speaking of which, why the fuck ain't you answering your phone? Was I not clear regarding phone usage? Did I need to draw you a fucking highlighted diagram with sparkles?
No, sir.
Well, I was going to leave a message for you to call me back. But since you're a fucking retard and answered the phone despite me telling you not to, I'll tell you now. I need you to go upstairs.
Is this a trick?
I don't hear walking.
No, I'm wearing plimsolls.
Oh, fair. Right. Go to my room at the top of the stairs.
Sure.
Right. It's the door straight ahead. The key is on the top of the door frame.
Joe looks to Anna and Gareth for help. Anna tiptoes to the door. Joe aims the phone to pick up the sound of Anna locking and unlocking the door.
Right. Inside. Wow, what a tasteful bedroom.
I am aware of my legendary interior decorating skills, thank you. I need you to go to the bed. Without touching my Egyptian cotton sheets, go underneath said bed to find a box. Said box should say Magnodolus. I need you to grab that box.
Joe points to Gareth to walk over and pick up the box. Gareth puts it on the bed.
Got it.
Right. I need you to get rid of the box.
On it.
Gareth empties the box of papers and notebooks onto the bed and starts tearing the box.
Find a good hiding place, away from the house. Make sure no one sees you.
Gareth realises what was actually meant, stares at the box.
Just so we're clear, the box itself isn't of importance.
Were you a special needs hire? What is wrong with you?
No, I'm just saying, like, if I put it in a safe, it'd be okay to get rid of the box.
Yeah, a safe is perfect. Put it in your safe then. I don't give a fuck about the box.
I don't have a safe.
Banging sounds and the car horn blare from the phone. Ronnie is hitting something pretty hard.
I'm about an hour away. If you could get rid of that box, and by that I mean move the contents of the box away from the house, then that would be beautiful. Can you do that, Mongo?
Yes. Get the contents away from the house and make sure no one follows me. Got it.
Correct.
Then I'll just wait to hear a decision regarding the internship. Mr. Walker? Hello? Hello?
He's hung up.
No goodbye. Didn't even mention the internship.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to get an internship?
Yeah, the prestigious Very good. Well done on sorting that box out, by the way. That showed it.
Well, what did you think he meant?
Yeah, you're right. I also thought when he had a box full of papers, the most important thing he'd want to get rid of would definitely be the box. Good work, Umbongo.
Well, that's wrong.
Are you going to help us carry this thing down, then?
I'm not helping you with the box of fraud.
Anna puts on some clothes. Joe starts gathering the papers and books.
We better be going.
Oh, I like where your head's at.
Peter, only wearing boxer shorts, comes out of the big antique wardrobe.
I knew I should have hid under the bed.
Frightened Joe grabs the golf club.
Ah!
No!
Lights out.
Shit.
Shit!
Lights up on Ronnie Walker's open-plan living room breakfast bar. Joe, Gareth, Anna and Peter, barefoot but dressed, carrying his shoes, walk down the stairs, carrying the contents of the box, the ripped box and a roll of tape. They put them all on the breakfast bar along with the 2 golf clubs. Joe has bloody toilet tissue in his nostrils.
No, I'm not a special needs hire. I don't know why I'm so jumpy.
Lucky you didn't listen to me and grab the club too tightly. You couldn't get the full rotation of your shoulders.
And you swing like a girl.
Yeah, you swing like me.
You got a good swing.
What, me? But I'm just a girl. I couldn't possibly have a good swing in a handicap of 14. My breasts get in the way.
Yeah, really fantastic that you found some tape.
Gareth pulls out a long strip of tape and starts fixing the box. Joe leafs through the papers and books while tidying them up. He takes over from fixing the box from Gareth, who starts looking through the cupboards. Peter and Anna lace their shoes up.
What are you doing?
I want some fucking French toast.
You can't make French toast now.
I can't make French toast here. I can't make French toast at MFI during the bank holiday. Tell me exactly when and when I can make my French toast, Your Majesty.
There's a microwave snack pot above the microwave you can have.
Oh, this will do. Katona food. For when you really don't love your kids.
4 minutes max.
It only needs 3 minutes. And don't call me Max.
Airplane flip. Nice.
Where's my jacket?
Did you leave it upstairs with your testicles?
Is this because I told you about the spray tan and the light waxing?
It's because you hid in a wardrobe while I was being hit in the head with a golf club. Twice.
Again, I'm so sorry.
You told me to hide in the wardrobe.
But I thought it was my dad.
So I did what you asked, and yet you're still pissed off with me? That's not a recurring theme, is it?
Yes, but how long does it take to realise it's not my dad?
I couldn't hear a thing in there. You could have recorded a Coldplay album in the bedroom and I wouldn't have heard it.
I wouldn't have wanted to hear it either.
Joe is studying a sheet of paper and a book.
I like them.
Well, only God can judge you. And me. They're awful.
What is Magnidolus?
It's a software company. Why did you come out right at the end then and said we should go? You popped out like, ta-da!
I opened the door slightly. I couldn't hear until you came out a bit. I saw you chatting with these 2, no sign of your dad, so I thought it was fine.
What's it for?
Accounting software.
It is new accounting software. Just a trial period at the moment. Why? Do you think I'm stupid?
I don't think you're stupid, Buttercup.
Why would there be 2 of the same sheets for same months, but with different figures?
It's for different years. You expect me to believe that the wardrobe was made of lead? You couldn't hear anything.
Why would I lie to you about that?
So you didn't hear my dad on the phone?
I didn't even hear the phone ring.
No, same years, same months, different figures.
Really?
But that's it. Let's go upstairs right now. You go in the wardrobe, I'll do a girly golf swing while screaming, and you'll see.
Fine. Anna marches up the stairs.
You 2 stay here.
Peter marches up the stairs.
Every week it's something.
Remind me to phone my parents later.
Gareth walks to the stairs to try and listen. Joe has fixed the box and puts the papers and books back in.
Don't know why they're using this software. Clearly doesn't work.
What?
Giving out errors in the figures.
Joe.
Yes.
To quote our Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ, are you for real, blood?
What?
Do you really not see what's going on? The big house? The American bad boy gangster? The giant painting overlooking everything? A super secret box that you must get rid of? The hot blonde daughter with just the best pair of Bill and Teds I've ever seen? The dickhead boyfriend? Then you, the accountant, who happens to find the same accounts with different numbers, do you really not see what's going on here?
Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my God. It's so obvious now.
Right.
I am right. These fuckers are secretly recording us for some shitty Channel 5 reality show.
Gareth leaps back, pulls his pants down and starts shaking his junk at the picture.
Yeah, you want a show? Here's your show! Abracadabra, motherfuckers!
As? It's a fraud.
Well, it's more cold than afraid.
No, what? A fraud!
Oh, a fraud.
It's fraud. This exact same balance sheet with different figures. You give one sheet to HM Revenue and Customs, and you keep one to track the actual finance. It's literally a box of fraud. You were right.
Gareth starts pulling up his pants as Anna and Peter come down.
You see, I wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah, I guess. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. We have to go, though. You done with that box?
Peter walks to the door.
Almost.
Joe slowly puts the last sheets of paper in the box.
You know, I was thinking, I really want to help Anna out, so I'll take the box off your hands.
No, it's okay.
I know a place.
Well, he said for me to do it, so...
Just trying to help you out.
We don't need your help.
I'm not talking to you, Grimaldi.
Grimaldi?
Grimaldi. Joseph Grimaldi. Basically the father of clowns. He was like the first clown.
What kind of reference is that? What, you can't use Chuckles or Coco, staples of the clown nickname lexicon?
How can he be an august clown and not know who Joseph Grimaldi is?
Because I'm not a pretentious douche nozzle.
Actually, using the word pretentious is pretentious in itself.
How do you let him anywhere near your vagina?
You'll never get near the vagina.
You don't own a vagina.
Stop talking about my vagina!
You forgot your jacket.
Bing!
Oh,
You should get that,
Gareth walks to the kitchen.
Grimaldi.
that's a ridiculous reference!
It's a pertinent reference! Get that box ready.
Peter locks the front door and takes the key before going upstairs. Gareth goes to the microwave, grabs the pot and a fork from the sink.
Did he just lock the door?
Anna walks to the door, tries it.
He locked it.
I know I hit you with a golf club. Seriously, can't apologise enough about that. But please don't use our skins for decorative
What
lamps.
do you mean?
Why has he locked the door?
I don't know. Might be habit.
Does he normally lock the door when you're here?
Well, it's the first time he's been here. We normally go to his place.
Why did you come here today?
Well, his place is... Don't know! He knew my dad was away, so we came here.
Did he...
Joe stops as Peter comes down the stairs in his jacket.
Why did you lock the door, fucko?
Peter gets close to Gareth. Gareth casually puts a mouthful of food in his mouth. It goes straight back into the pot.
Oh, it did need 4 minutes.
Peter walks to the box. Joe moves it away. Gareth puts the pot back in the microwave.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I think I'll take the box. I was given the responsibility. I'd feel better doing it, so might as well do it.
I'm doing you a favour, son. I know you don't have a safe.
Why did you lock the door?
Did I?
Peter walks to the door, tries it, takes the keys out of his pocket.
I did that? Oh, must be habit.
He keeps the keys.
Can you open it so we can go?
Sure.
Anna waits at the door. Peter slowly buttons up his jacket.
So, do you really want to help out? Find a safe place?
Yeah.
Ping!
A safe place? Because I don't have a safe. That's what you said, right? You know I don't have a safe.
You got everything?
I say safe numerous times because it's an important word. It's safe to say that I don't have a safe. But how do you know? You said that you didn't know Ronnie was on the phone, but I only said I didn't have a safe whilst on the phone with Ronnie. How would you...
Peter pulls his fist back, ready to punch Joe. He drops to the floor in a fetal position.
That's what I thought. Now, Coco, hand over the box.
Anna gets in his way. Gareth crouches next to Joe.
Almost, buddy, almost.
What are you doing, Anna? I'm trying to help you out. Just give me the box and we can leave. Or are you telling your dad that you quit uni to be a gambler?
Not a gambler, a professional poker player.
Sorry, professional poker player.
He even does air quotes. How does he get any vagina ever?
Yeah? The only vagina you'll see is in a mirror, boy.
Wow. Better get an accident burn for that, a book for that burn.
Joe high-fives Gareth from the floor. Gareth cuts him up.
I'm taking that box.
Peter walks towards the box. Anna sidesteps to get back in the way.
This isn't Tiananmen Square. I will go over you.
Another inane reference.
Why do you want that box?
Peter pushes past her and walks towards the box. Anna grabs the sleeve on his jacket. As he looks back, Gareth jumps on his back, tries to put him in some type of headlock, starts spinning around, knocking things over.
Get off me, you stupid clown.
Joe opens the microwave and puts a handful of papers and a book inside. He grabs a golf club from the side and hits the box to make a noise.
All right!
Joe has the club ready to swing, makes everyone stop. Gareth slides off Peter's back.
Take the box.
Joe, no.
No, he can't.
It's all right. Take the box.
Peter grabs the box.
And what? Look, just get your shit and let's go.
You go.
Peter takes a last look, then leaves with the key in the lock.
Yeah, after all that, lucky I didn't stay up murdering him. Body bag.
Peter comes back in.
What was that?
Huh? Oh, no, just saying goodbye. Keep in touch. Have a protein shake for me.
Peter leaves, for real this time.
That was weird.
Agreed.
Why are all men wankers?
I think the question is, why are all women attracted to wankers?
Oh, he's too wise for the prestigious blah, 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 blah.
You can just say blah.
I can't believe you let him take the box.
It's not important.
It might be for my dad. He's not going to be happy. My God, my dad, what am I going to do?
Well, I always found having a calm, rational approach followed by a carefully plotted and intricate lie that you stick to no matter what the CCTV tells you. Like I have any interest in stealing a box of sunglasses. This isn't They Live. The guy was a dick, wasn't he, Joe? Joe? Joe, what was the guy from the sunglasses like?
A dick.
A dick. Anyway. He was a dick. Where's my snack pot?
Gareth walks to the side where his pepper starts eating.
He's like a human Labrador.
He's barely toilet trained and does unspeakable things on the futon.
Well, do I need to get your laptop?
Well, what are you going to tell your dad then?
Maybe the carefully plotted and intricate lie?
That's your doing.
You're welcome.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to St Andrews. I've got a tourney tonight, though. Already paid the buy-in.
Tawny, of course. What are you doing in university?
PhD in economics and finance.
Yeah.
You'll be a doctor of numbers. Like the one that's not Carol Vorderman from Countdown, and she's in a nurse's uniform.
I think you're a bit confused.
I'm not confused, thank you. I definitely like women. I've had sex with over 2 of them. Well, one woman twice. But I'm sure maybe a thought has popped into my head from time to time. You know, if Paul Rudd wanted to kiss me, maybe I wouldn't pull back straight away. Maybe I'd run my fingers through his hair, introduce him to my mother. I don't know, but I'm not confused. If anything, you're confused.
You two seem to be very different.
Only in every conceivable way.
How does a clown and an accountant become friends anyway?
Geography.
School then?
No, geography as in he lived across the road from me. He borrowed my football for 20 years.
I wasn't always a clown, but I still had the football, though.
No, not always a clown. He was a mystery shopper for a while. Party planner at that time. An Avon lady. All loads of things.
Well, Joe, however, has always been a condescending, anally retentive number fucker.
I'm not overly condescending.
But you're only saying that because you think I don't know what condescending means. But I do. It means to look down upon, which you do.
I just want you to have some direction in your life.
Like the Nazis.
What?
A second.
They fucking... No, actually, I don't know why I said that. But, you know what? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have any fun ever. I should be your friend on retainer.
And if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have any money coming in. And would actually starve.
Oh, money, 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 money. Who cares about money?
Yeah, everyone cares about money. It's how we get through life.
A good decision is based on knowledge, not numbers. Pluto said that, and that's a dog.
Plato.
I don't think that's right.
Plato said it.
That's what I said, Pluto. But I think it's just your accent. Oh, and we're back with the condescending head shake.
Why do I feel awkward in my own house?
He's leaving now, anyway.
Yes, I'm going to go and enrol in an accounting course. That'll make my parents happy. That's why I do things.
Subtle.
It's the comedian's way.
You're a comic as well. Tell us a joke.
Well, I'm more of an observational comedian.
Tell me an observation then.
What's the deal with tea? Oh, forget it.
That's a first. You've given up before you started.
You two dummies were a lot more fun when you thought you'd killed me.
Well, it's what friends do. You know, we laugh, we joke, we argue, we accidentally knock out women in their home and find evidence of massive fraud. We laugh, we joke, we argue.
What were you arguing about?
I had the nerve to ask him if he wanted a job in the firm.
That seems reasonable.
He's not asking if I want a job, he's asking if I want to give up on life.
You're not giving up on life, you're contributing to life.
Oh yes, if I work hard, sometimes on weekends, knock about for months on end, then in just 4 short years I could be house-sitting for free.
At least I have direction.
Is it the direction you want?
Yes.
And I'm in the direction I want.
Fine.
Checkmate.
Confirm.
Yes.
Good. Done.
Good.
Maybe just try it for a
Oh,
week.
why do you want to be an accountant?
I've always wanted to be an accountant.
Even as a kid?
Yes.
You didn't want to be a footballer?
Well, probably, yeah.
Yeah, then why didn't you try that?
Well, that's ridiculous.
Why?
We all wanted to be footballers. It's a long shot. Like being an astronaut or liking tofu. Only a few people can actually say they can do it.
I tried. I had trials for Nottingham Forest.
Wow, did you get to play?
And to prove my point, and disprove his, he never turned up.
No, I did not. I missed it to meet up with Naomi Regal. and had my first kiss, and booby grab, and something happened in my pants that I still remember to this day.
See, miss the big game because you can't stick to things.
I regret nothing. I made my choice. At that moment, the chance of touching a boob was more important than playing football. Oh, but what was your choice when it came to accounting? Was it the choice of which accounting firm to apply for? Oh, your dad chose that. Did you choose which college? Oh, no. Oh, you must have chosen the specialist modules. Not that either.
Maybe not, but I like being an accountant.
And you know what? I'm happy for you if you're happy. You know what you want. You know what you want. Maybe I don't know what I want right now, but I'm going to try a bunch of things and give up a bunch of things. I'm going to get money, I'm going to waste money. Probably burn down some things and piss people off. But when I stumble on that thing that I'm really good at, I'm going to put my heart and soul into it. Yeah, that's right. I've got hidden layers underneath this funky makeup and exquisite fashion sense.
Oh, Jesus Christ, were you doing that to try and Naomi regale her? You're despicable.
It's kind of working.
Oh, this is nonsense.
From outside, the sound of a car screeching to a halt, hitting some bins, and then a car door opens and closes.
Your dad.
Shit! What am I going to do?
You should go.
No, I should stay.
Gareth grabs the golf clubs, about to walk out the front door.
Not the front.
Why not the front?
Because maybe I'll see you, dummy.
Mr. Walker.
Joseph, you mind explain what the fuck this walking squirrel monkey in fruity makeup is doing in my living room? And who is... Anna. Honey. What are you doing here? Is everything all right? Why aren't you in school?
Free period? Where's there blood on your hands?
Oh, don't worry, honey. It's not mine. I'll wash out. You do that thing?
The thing? Oh, I'm sure didn't. No, sorry.
Unbelievable. Go get it. I'll sort it out myself.
That's going to be difficult, maybe. You see...
What the sugar puff fuck are you talking about? Where's the fucking box?
It's gone.
So you did do it?
No.
My tachycardia is going into overdrive here.
Someone took it.
Who took it? What someone?
Walks towards Joe.
Who did you give it to?
Grabs Joe by the scruff of his shirt.
Who has the box?
Your tachycardia.
Tell me who took that fucking box!
Peter.
Peter who?
Joe looks to Anna, making Ronnie look to Anna. He lets go of Joe.
Then Anna? Peter who?
Peter Greaves?
Greaves? Peter Greaves?
Yeah.
How do you know Peter Greaves?
How do you know Peter Greaves?
His father is the MD for Magnodolus. Now how do you know Peter Greaves?
I've kind of been seeing him for a few months.
Ronnie takes a seat, pulls out a bottle of pills and takes a few.
And he has the box.
Yes. We tried to stop him.
It's okay.
Is it?
No, not at all. I'm royally fucked.
Can I...
No, you can't ask. In fact, do the opposite of ask, which I think is to shut the fuck up, get a vasectomy, and maybe stop the dummy bloodline you have.
I looked through the box.
Congratulations on your unnecessary reading.
And I figured out what you were doing.
Well, fuck a doodle-doo. You read a balance sheet. You've been upgraded to one of those retarded monkeys they test cosmetics on.
Someone once told me financial crime is rarely investigated. So I drowned my accountant. No? Nothing? Hills in the office. This morning has been weird, really weird. I came here with the intention of sleeping and masturbating for the week. I'm sorry, but that was always going to happen. The day barely started when my friend turned up.
Gareth the Magnificent. Clown, illusionist, mentalist...
Woolly-headed ninny is currently a clown. A few months ago, he was a full-time eBayer. A few months before that, battle rapper. Now, I've always wanted to be an accountant. I hear the chance of furthering my career, and I jump at it. Even if it means house-sitting for free for someone who is known in the business as a sociopath. Which, I mean, in the utmost respect of mental health conditions. My dad's an accountant. His dad before him, his dad before him, his dad before him, I think, was a slave owner, so we don't really acknowledge him in the family.
You know the spiral you're in? Any chance of getting to a point?
Well, I was thinking, the things I was willing to do to get an internship. How much is enough to get what I want? Then I was thinking about you, and wondering, how much money's enough?
What are you saying?
You have a couple of cars, a couple of houses, oversized portrait of your face in the living room. I thought it was something I wanted, but to see what you have to do to get it, I don't know, I was a little disappointed that you're actually doing what you've been doing.
And what exactly have I been doing, Serpico?
You know,
Seemingly I don't.
Looking at books.
Cooking the books? You think I was cooking the books? And the retarded test monkey just died. I was not cooking the books, you dummy. I found out the software company we started using was helping people cook the books. I get called to go to this emergency week-long client hoopla. On the way, I get word that some people from the company might know what's been going on. So I thought, for God knows what reason, that you might be able to hide a fucking box. Boy, was I wrong. I should have started off with something small like a paperclip. Or your dick. Now, not only is my leverage gone, the client's gone, which will mean other clients will go, leading me to work with Chuckles the Clown there, performing fellatio and balloon animals at Christmas fucking parties. Fuck.
You're not a crook.
Do I look like a crook?
Well, the blood-stained hands don't help. No, sir, I was just wondering about the blood, that's all.
Like I said, it's not mine.
That's the worrying part.
Whose is it?
One of the guys that told me that maybe there were some people after the box. I didn't say he told me willingly.
So, you wanted to stop these guys. You are not these guys.
Were you not paying attention to my little speech there, honey? No, you fucking mook! I'm not one of those guys! Psst.
Joe looks to the distraught Ronnie, the caring Anna, the impatient Gareth, who is doing practice swings, trying to entice Joe.
Dad?
Yes, Banana?
I also have something to tell you.
What do you want to tell me?
Why I'm off from university. I quit.
Wait!
Perhaps the last thing I bellowed at you wasn't clear enough.
No, very clear. I'm a retarded monkey that shouldn't have kids and can't look after a paperclip, let alone a box. I was just wondering, hypothetically, if I wasn't all of those things, and I actually hid the box, would that have got me the internship?
Truthfully, kid, probably not. Asian Joe watches my car every quarter. Danielson himself couldn't do any better.
Well, I appreciate the honesty.
Joe walks to the microwave.
Oh, my Katona food.
Joe takes the book he hid earlier, takes it to Ronnie.
This is it. This is the book. This is enough. Holy fuckballs, kid, you got a book. Shit, man. Come here.
Joe tries to step away, but is aggressively hugged by Ronnie.
You beautiful bastard.
Dad?
Yes. Sorry, you were saying?
I quit university.
You quit university?
I quit to be a professional poker player.
Of course you did.
I'm serious.
Oh, I believe you.
So, you're okay with it?
Not a fucking chance that's happening. I'm going to drive you back myself, even if I have to sit in all your classes and ask all your little school friends if they want to see how many push-ups I can do. But first of all, I got to go see my cop buddy. So you got the day off.
Ronnie takes his book and goes to the door.
You little tease, you had me. You had me. You know what? Fuck Asian Joe. He always skims over my fender anyway. You want the internship? It's yours.
Okay, I'll see what I choose later.
Let's say what he chooses later. King shit. Cockatoo prick. I should put his head in a vice.
Ronnie leaves.
Well, if there's one thing to be learnt from all this, it's that...
Don't have sex with your dad's work rival. He just might be after incriminating evidence.
No,
Do
it's
you
that...
have sex with your dad's work rival? That seems obvious.
No, I'm talking about...
Don't grip the club too tightly or you can't get full rotation of your shoulders?
Right, golf course, now. No excuses, you've got the day free.
Oh, I do have the day free. However, I lost my last 20 in the out-of-court settlement.
Paying for golf. God, they'll be charging for those flowers outside garages next.
Okay.
You'll pay for us to play golf after
You?
accidentally hit you.
Twice.
I'm aware of how many times.
You're lucky I don't hold grudges. Also, I won a 7k tourney last night, heads up with the Supernova for 4 hours, took it down, so my bankroll was pretty flush.
I have no idea what you just said, but it stirred something inside me. Let's do this.
Fantastic. Oh, we'll even let you play from the women's team.
I have a handicap of 14 from the property, you sexist prick.
I was talking to Joe.
Oh.
Gareth puts the clubs on his back. Anna and Joe join him at the door.
Your dad going to be all right?
Yeah, he's got a few good friends that are police. Actual detectives, not ones that watch Law and Order and use jargon they've heard incorrectly.
Objection!
Anna goes through the door with a friendly pat to Gareth's face.
I can't believe after all that, all you've done this morning, when offered the one thing you were craving and wouldn't shut up about, that internship, you had the balls to say, I'll let you know.
Gareth goes through the door.
Not that internship. It's the prestigious Martin Michaels internship for accounting excellence.
Joe goes through the door. Blackout.